Hi! I recently returned from the Maui vacation with Stampin' Up! With swap cards that I want to spend a few minutes sharing with you. Most of the swap cards are brand new stamp sets to the 2021-2022 Stampin' Up! Catalog. I'm Shelley Godby, the owner and CEO of Stamping Smiles, and for 20 years I've been teaching others how to create their own hand-stamped smiles. And at the end, I'll show you my swap card and the different variations it took to get there. Most of the card swaps I received use stamp sets that are brand new to the 2021-2022 Stampin' Up! Catalog that started just less than a month ago. And getting ideas with those new stamp sets is fabulous to give us even more inspiration. So we'll start with one of my favorite stamp sets in this catalog, and that is Sweet as a Peach. I love this stamp set. It's a distinctive stamp set, so you get that amazing shading. Gorgeous. And there are dies to coordinate with this. She didn't need to use them for this card, but there are dies, so you'll be able to get that bundle. And look at the coordinating designer series paper. Beautiful. And interestingly, in the swap, I received a lot of fun folds, and this is one of them. So we open this up, and then there, and that will reveal your message. So we have basically a little card right in the middle, but by adding this flap, we have a fun fold. And so we'll follow that up with a card using the artistically inked stamp set, for the greeting. So the designer series paper is what's featured here, but the stamp set. All right, and then you see the stems. Well, that's from the symmetrical stem border punch. All right, and then we'll follow this up with the hats off stamp set. Look at that stitching on the die. There are coordinating dies, so you'll get a bundle with this too. Isn't that just fabulous? And then we'll follow this up by a card using the Flowers of Friendship. And what really stands out on this card to me is the designer series paper, and that is the designer series paper that you can get for free with a qualifying order of 150 or more. Crazy about this paper. And on the reverse side, there are all the black and white patterns. Love this. And then we have some new Christmas stamp sets in the catalog. And this we have tidings of, let me look, tidings and trimmings. Isn't that attractive? And there's Christmas designer series paper in there, and another fun fold. There we go. And so that, all right. So if you do a fun fold like this, make sure you sign without it going out beyond that, all right? Or sign the back, but that is a little fun fold. And we'll follow that with henna hearts. There you go, with a fun fold. Now I don't believe this comes with any die, so she trimmed that with her paper snips, but there we go. Isn't that cute? And then next, Biggest Wish, a very cheery, happy, happy, happy birthday card. And that's that paper that you can see right here, because the black and white on the back, and then the birthday inside. So happy, happy, happy birthday. And we'll follow that with a card using the Dragonfly Garden stamp set and the Meadow dies. So the Dragonfly Garden, that is in the January through June mini catalog, and it carried over, but these dies are brand new. And then we have another fun fold with the In Symmetry stamp set. And here we go. Call that a Z fold, because look, it looks like a Z. So we got some decoration out there. So, again, your message needs to make sure that if you do a fun fold like this, just make sure your message and your signature stays within the realm of this, because you sure wouldn't want it to peek out after doing all of that work. And then we have a Flowers of Friendship card. And so that is the greeting and the flower and some more that beautiful paper. We'll be seeing the paper that goes with this a lot more, because that was the most popular. And then we have a Beauty of Friendship card with another fun fold. Here we go. Now that'll be easy to make sure your greeting and your signature all stay within, because that's another one of those, a little card in the center but turned a different way. Cute, huh? And then that stitching. And then we have the Turtle Friends, very popular. We have that punch. How cute is that? Now this is a pop-up card. Isn't that cute? And it's time to celebrate. And then the next one, well, using the Timeless Tulips, she even did an envelope for us. Look at that. And isn't that pretty? And I believe this is a fun fold. There we go. So another one that it's easy because you know to keep your greeting and signature because this completely covers it. But another fun fold. And I just can't believe we got a coordinated envelope. Love that. And so then we have the Hippo Friends dies. And she was showing off the new colors and the color and contour for the stamp set and the splatter. And so this is on a black piece. I had to look. It's on black. So she put all these strips. I'm thinking she must have, filled up a sheet with all the different strips of the new ink colors and then die cut them. All right. So now, oh, another Turtle Friends card. Adorable. And then that color and contour, we just saw the greeting and the splatter. Well, here we go with this card. Isn't that pretty? That designer series paper is beautiful. And then because we were in Maui, someone made a card with a pineapple using the Timeless Tropical. And so that die, there we go, and aloha, all in that stamp set. And so she used just the die as the Timeless Tropical. I don't see any other stamping. That works out. And then we had someone wanting to show us the new ink colors too, using the Flowers and Leaves punch and the Strawberry punch and the Handmade for You for the greeting. So look at that. A long skinny card, popular. And so the greeting, and then using those punches. So we've got all of the new ink colors here. And then what the rest will be until I get to the one I made using, oh wait a minute, I've got mixed up, hold on. We've got another one using the Flowers of Friendship with a fun fold. So there we go, the Flowers of Friendship comes with a punch, but here, that's how that should go, and then our fold. And then a little surprise inside. Now I believe the rest use like I said, the most popular, I got the most cards in this, but you'll see why, using the hand-penned Petals stamp set and dies. There we go. And then they just keep on coming. So pretty. There we go. Oh my goodness, isn't that something? And so those dies, and you can just turn it. This one, turned a little bit more. And then look at this. Wow. And so that's turned the opposite way. So you have more than one way to use those. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I really love the tone on tone, that all this white. I like, that's a thing I like to do too. And then we have, oh, another fun fold. And there we go. So when you sign it, just stay over here, make sure you don't pop out over there. Yeah, I've done that. That's why I'm warning you. I've done things like that. And here's another one. Very pretty. That's just pretty much showing off the paper. But we've got the stamp. That looks like, I think that's from a different stamp set. But anyway, very pretty, this paper. And then the last one. Yeah, she colored to coordinate with the paper and popped it up. Isn't that pretty? So now I need to show you the card I made, but I'm going to show you the steps I went through first. And so I wanted to use the Shaded Summer. I wanted to use, because some of these we were able to get in the pre-order, and I thought we'd get a lot of these, and I'm thrilled to get them. But I thought, oh, I want to try something different. So I used the Shaded Summer stamp set, and I wanted to emboss in white on white. My first plan was to just color the inside, and then I realized I couldn't see, because I'm white on white, I had to go outside the lines, and that was really controlled, and it wasn't the look I was going for. So then I decided to go outside the lines more, and so I used the water painters with the ink pads, and I went outside the lines more, but then I wasn't happy with this look. It just wasn't happy. I thought, okay, Shelley, you know better than that. If you want that watercolor look, use the Fluid 100 watercolor paper. And so I was still staying more controlled, just making sure I went outside the lines. Still not quite what I was looking for, and then finally I got it. I grabbed the largest, the big flat brush, because you get 3 different size brushes when you order the water painters, and decided to just do these big brush strokes, and ended up with this. And so I just like that look. It reminds me of that other one that looks like the alcohol inks, and just letting it flow all over as I talk with my hands. And so I'll have a link to my blog post with the measurements for this card, so if you'd like to make it too. And so you can see why we swap cards, because look at all the fabulous ideas we get. Wasn't that fun, seeing all the cards I received in the Maui Grand Vacation card swap? All the supplies to make those cards are available to order now in my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com. And if you'd like to make my shaded summer card I made for the swap, all the supplies are listed below the video and also available to order now in my online store, www.shopwithshelly.com. I'm Shelly Godby, teaching you how to create hand stamped smiles. Thanks for watching.